Thank you. Honorable Member Shri Kalyan Banerjee.
Can I speak from here?
Yes.
Sir, Justice S.M. Subramaniam wrote, quote, "It is painful to state that the higher officials of the Indian Railways are receiving very decent salary from the taxpayers' money. Therefore, they are expected to perform their public duties with high responsibility and accountability. Public authorities are expected to consider the plight of the poor citizens of our great nation." Unquote. In a scenario when the railway officers are failing to discharge their duties. Sir, the Indian Railways being the third largest network in the world under single management, with over 68,103 route kilometers, Indian Railways has over 12,000 passenger trains and over 7,000 freight trains compounding on a daily basis. The Indian Railways are estimated to spend 63 paisa towards salary, pension and allowances and 50 paisa as fuel expenses, leaving precious little for modernization and technical upgrades. Sir, government has taken the Gati Shakti Master Plan, just now it was referred by some of the speakers, to reduce the logistic cost and enhance export competitiveness, etc., to cut the cost of logistic to GDP to 8%, which is at present 14%. Gati Shakti is a master plan where the government has managed to bring 16 crucial ministries under the ambit of one platform, including railway routes and highways, petroleum and gas, telecom, power, shipping and aviation, among others. Question is that every ministry has its own rules and act, and under such circumstances, it is very doubtful how far this plan will success. Better to say that the richer people have access to better infrastructure. That is all the reason. If your electricity supply is not stable, and if you do not have decent railway system, you have no way of going in out of cities. Your quality of life and productivity are going to be lower. Hence, capex has been increased substantially for Indian Railways from an average annual capex during 2009 and 14 of rupees 45,980 crores and rupees 2,15,058 crores during 2021-22. Railway is targeting for 100% electrification of its network by December 2013. I am giving you the picture. What was the target? Target 2018-19 target was 1,000 kilometers. What was achieved? 479 kilometers. 2019 and 20 target was 500 kilometers. What is the achievement? 359.71 kilometers. 2020-21 target was 300 kilometers. Achievement 196 kilometers. 2021-22 RE 300, achievement 133. Doubling kilometers. I am just saying. Doubling kilometers. Target 2,100, achievement 2,519. 2019-20, target 2,650 kilometers, achievement 1,458.22 kilometers. 2020-21, target 1,400, achievement 998 kilometers. 2021-22, target 1,600 kilometers, achievement 1,460. Gauge conversion, target 2018-19, 1,000 kilometers, achievement 597.1. 2019 and 20, target 400, achievement 408.49. 2020-21, target 400, achievement 299. 2021-22, yes, of course. 2021-22, RE 500, achievement 360. 2018 and 19, electrification, RKM, target 6,000, achievement 5,276. 2019 and 20, target 6,000, achievement 4,378. 2020-21, target 8,000, achievement 6,015. 2021-22, RE 6,000, achievement 1,903. This is the picture. This is the picture. Now, sir, what about the employment in railways? Permanent posts are being abolished. Lakhs of posts in the railways, including in safety-related departments like signaling, track maintenance, etc., kept vacant. The gangsters, the contract workers who are doing these jobs are not being regularized. When Mamata Banerjee was the when Mamata Banerjee was the railway ex-railway minister and the chief minister, condemned this. She wanted to regularize it. Now it is anti. In fact, by way of privatization, what are you doing? I don't have any difficulties regarding the privatization. But I have the difficulties that the employment that is gone. Scope of, you are giving the sponsorship, etc. Whom? Ineffectively. Today, government servant. You know, under Article 311 of the Constitution, 309 and 10, it is being reduced in every field, including the railways. The scope of the work, permanent employees, their security of employment is now gone. This is the fact. Sir, level crossing, so many persons have said, I am not going there. Now, it is unable to comprehend as to how the expenditure remains lesser when the physical targets are more than the set targets. In 2029 budget, total 7,785 level crossing gates were sanctioned for replacement of ROB and RUB, and to man or eliminate of 3,479 unmanned level crossing throughout Indian railways, but still are under process. Even more the Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister, in 2019 has asked the Indian Railways to prepare a policy to remove all the man-level crossings on the Golden Quadrilateral route, which connects metro cities on a priority basis, but not known what is the total scenario of 2,435 level crossings on all the four arms of the Golden Quadrilateral rail network of the country. Therefore, today, even the policy of the Honorable Prime Minister, which he wanted to do, which is said in the floor of Parliament, the railway is failing to fulfill his object or his desire, his instruction. Sir, the CAG report noted that against a target of 95% in the budget estimates, the operating ratio of the Indian Railway is 98.36%. In 2019-20, quote, the OR deteriorated from 97.29% in 2018-19 to 98.836% in 2019-20. Operating ratio is the amount spent to earn every rupees 100. The lower it is, the better. It is used to measure the operational efficiency of any organization. Further, for the year 2021-22, it has been revised to 98.93% from 96 to 0.15% of B. For 2022-23, the railways need to review their strategic outlook and adopt a long-term strategy for enhancing the efficiency in operation, besides capturing the lost traffic to other modes of transportation. Now, sir, the codal life of conventional type of integral coach factory design coaches is 25 years old, and Link Hopman Bush LHEV designed stainless steel coaches are 35 years, but still, as on date, 65 electric locos which have completed their codal life 35 years are being used in inferior service of the Indian Railways. But the Railway Board has instructed Jones and States to scrap only those electric locomotives that are unfit on the basis of age and condition. Locos should not be scrapped just because they have exceeded their codal lives. Though the safety of passengers is the topmost priority of Indian Railways, the number of consequential train accidents has occurred 59 in 2018-19, 55 in 2019-20, and 22 in the last 2020-21. Of course, COVID, no train. The ministry has sent alert about the rail fractures and wheel failures have become a threat to the safety of train operations and call for immediate intervention from the zonal railways to detect such failure and avoid hazards and to remove all such deficiencies. Now, whether government will place the recommendation and/or findings of such threat in the House. Sir, India's 185-year-old public transporter, the largest government monopoly of the world, being governed by 8 different and specialized services, are under the process of privatization. It is going ahead with the implementation of the national monetization pipeline, under which railway station tracks, freight corridors, goods sets, railway colonies, stadia, etc. will be handed over to me. Sir, I will not take more than 3 or 4 minutes. I will finish. I just tell the Honourable Railway Minister, I belong to a rural area. You know, when I was a student of class 10 and 11, I used to stay in a very remote place in the Purulia district at Bharabhum. And this rail really represents our country. We used to go, 2 trains or 4 trains used to come. In the evening, before evening, afternoon, we used to go to railway station to see the rail, as if I am seeing that from Purulia to Calcutta is connected. This is the emotion of the Indian citizens with the railways. Sir, my grandfather was a station master. I know, still I love the rail like anything. It is in my heart. And during the British period also he was a station master and different railway stations. I know it is in my heart. This, of course, we are having all our emotions. Rather, citizens of these countries are having emotions with the railways. It should be improved. And I expect this should be improved. And this is not blaming anything. It will be made better. It may be under the leadership of anyone. I don't have the difficulties. I am only saying, this, please make this safety, give the passengers all benefits, etc. Sir, I will request one thing. I told you outside of the House, I have a request. A request so far in respect of my constituency, one request. This is at Bargachia Station, Howrah-Amta Southern Eastern Railway. This is really shocking that the rail line is going on. There is no level crossing. Neither there is, you see, there are 3 things can be done. Either level crossing, or underground road, or overbridge. The Honourable Minister, this request was made at least 15 times, but this request has not been kept. I will request you now, in this House, kindly look into this matter, because it is also your intention. No railway, there should not be unmanned railway crossing. This is also your intention. Kindly fulfill at least to us one. Rest you give to your all BJP MPs, I don't mind. But give it to you one at least. Nothing more I am asking. Give it to Sukanto Mojumdar, give it to Arjun Singh, give it to anyone, I don't mind. I have nothing to say. Give it, but give this one. Lastly, I will say, sir, I will finish with this. I heard this, everything. But tell us, who was the metro rail from up to Dakshineshwar? It was whose plan? Who did it? Who started it? from Esplanade to Dakshineshwar temple. That's the great leader, great railway minister, Mamata Banerjee. And who has opened it? Opened it by Narendra Modi ji, the Honorable Prime Minister. This is fate. One has to accept it. Time goes, power changes, somebody starts, somebody opens. I don't have any difficulty.
We are here
but
today. Tomorrow we'll go there.
Yes.
After
Now, sir, that's the reason. All projects of the West Bengal, which were initiated by the Mamata Banerjee, kindly finish it. Finish it. Don't keep anything. Don't keep anything in your inside. No. In your West Bengal, Mamata Banerjee has initiated. I would not do. Please don't do it. You are very fair-looking persons. You are really, really beautiful. Your glamour, I must say, your glamour is really, you are really a glamorous person. I must appreciate that. I don't know what was you in your younger days. I really, but since
Yes,
you are
please.
so fair and so
Please
much in it, kindly finish all the jobs. Sir, pardon? Land. You acquire land. You purchase the land. Sir, let us.
Kalyanji, please.
Sir, just 1 minute, sir.
Yes.
Let me clarify this point. Point is this: right from 2006, we are fighting for the cultivators. We are saying no forceful land acquisition will be taken place.
Possible occupancy.
No forceful occupancy. We are saying you go purchase the land. We will help you.
Yes.
You give the market value and purchase the land. Why you are shifting to us? Why you will not spend the money? Why you will not do it?
Thank you.
You do it. Finished. We will assist you.
Honorable Member.
You purchase the lands from the cultivators. There cannot be any forceful eviction of any cultivators
Please
in
come.
West Bengal. So long Mamata Banerjee has arrived, so long Trinamool Congress is there.
Thank you. Please. Srirangappa Banerjee.
धन्यवाद.